Welcome to Financing Our Planet, a short video series on financing environmental agreements. Environmental treaties often sound like final solutions. A treaty is signed, a conference ends, headlines move on. But in reality, treaties are not self-executing. They don't automatically reduce emissions, stop pollution, or clean oceans. Treaties are political agreements about responsibility, cooperation, and implementation. What matters most is not just what countries agree to, but how those agreements are made, governed, and funded over time. Understanding the process behind treaties helps explain why finance, equity, and implementation are so contested, and why outcomes often fall short of promises. What is a treaty? An international environmental treaty is a legally binding agreement between states. It sets shared goals, rules, and obligations to address a common problem, such as climate change, biodiversity loss, or plastic pollution. But a treaty is not a project plan. It does not build infrastructure, fund solutions, or enforce compliance by itself. Instead, it creates a framework for cooperation. Some parts are binding, like reporting obligations. Others are more flexible, shaped by future decisions. Adoption is only the beginning. Implementation depends on national laws, institutions, and critically, finance and capacity. How treaties are negotiated. Most environmental treaties begin with a mandate from an intergovernmental body, such as the UN Environment Assembly. That mandate launches a negotiation process, often through an Intergovernmental Negotiating Committee or INC. These are formal spaces where states negotiate treaty text line by line. Negotiations take place over multiple rounds. Governments propose text and debate language. Finance, equity, and responsibility are usually among the most contested part of the text. These sections often remain unresolved until the very end of negotiations. Decisions are usually made by consensus, not by voting. This means that no formal objection can remain on the table. In practice, any part can delay decisions, block language, or push for weaker formulations. This means that the final treaty text reflects compromise rather than ideal outcomes. It's shaped by political power, negotiation capacity, and persistence, not only by scientific urgency. Means of implementation. Almost every environmental treaty includes means of implementation. This refers to how countries are expected to carry out their commitments. Means of implementation usually includes finance, technology transfer, and capacity building. These are not technical add-ons. They are the core political dividing line in many negotiations. For many countries, agreeing to ambitious obligations without credible means of implementation is not realistic. This is where equity and common but differentiated responsibilities enter the negotiation space, not as abstract principles, but as a material condition for action. Common but differentiated responsibilities, known as CBDR, is a core principle in international environmental law. Countries with greater historical responsibility for the environmental harm and greater financial capacity are expected to support those with fewer resources and higher vulnerability to the crisis.